One moment, just a moment. Paedophile information exchange. Telephone number was a home office telephone number. Alright? And receiving funding, rolling funding, they didn't even need to get blinking, they didn't even need to sign off on it, they just need to rubber stamp it and keep it going. They were being funded by Home Office, and the telephone number was a Home Office telephone number. And executive number 51, Mr. Peter Wrighton, he was a Home Office child care expert. So yeah, paedophile information exchange was a Home Office operation.
Right.
Hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Nice one, Bob. What's happening?
Just trying to keep warm.
Trying to keep warm, yeah, over here as well. Listen, it gets cold at night here, you know. I'm in bed with my clothes on. I got me 2 pairs of bottoms on, yeah, and I got me hoodie on and that, and a thing on top. Yeah, it gets cold here in the night, but in the day it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, it weren't bad in the day. Yesterday. Today it was a bit rainy. Yeah, it was a bit rainy today. But anyway, that's a Brian Gerrish move, isn't it? The weather.
The weather, yeah. Let's talk about the weather. Listen to my voice. We should listen to my messages.
I was making a brew.
That's okay. I can make a brew.
Two of the brew.
Two of the brew, yeah. I've got to find that other video again. Fucking lost that one. They deleted me on bloody Instagram. They deleted me on TikTok. And they closed my... Oh, we deleted your account by accident. Oh, we've reviewed your account. We can't reinstate it. No, you're buggered. Keep cool. Anyway, which is why they've just shut down our Free the Hampstead 2 YouTube channel. Just been bam, slaughtered, bam, shut down. My Instagram, shut down. My TikTok, shut down. Do me a favour.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, you could be right, but obviously the angle that they've used is in people being harassed and all that.
Bullshit. Well, it's bullshit. It's bullshit because you and I fail to realise sometimes we ain't the only ones looking into Hampstead. It's a worldwide citizens investigation. And there's people in America, when I go on TikTok, no one don't say to me, oh, you're chatting shit, mate. They're all on it, mate. They're all saying, yeah, them children, how could anyone say that they were lying? Talking the same like everybody was talking in the UK. But in America, they've got so many videos out on it, it's great. If you go on TikTok, you won't believe the videos they've got out. And they keep getting rid of them, and they've got rid of all the baby skip shoes ones I did the other day. So they're heavily censoring Hampstead, but it's too late, mate.
Aye.
It's too late.
Aye.
It's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Too late, mate.
So, what about this? So I've watched this thing now, this Tortoise Media.
I didn't even watch it. I didn't watch them. I swear that. So I know the geezers. I told him in the interview, you're a cover-up merchant. Did he say that in the interview?
I don't know. I mean, did he record anything? Obviously not.
Of course not. He just rang me up. Someone told me they were looking to do something on us. So when he rang me up, I knew it was him. You know what I mean? Dodgy reporter. Because everyone knows what they're about. They're a bunch of mugs. You know what I mean? I didn't mash them up on TikTok, brother. What you got to see, my response was that. That was my response. I went on account on TikTok. So, okay, so in one day we got 80,000 hits. One video got 44.5 thousand hits in the space of 8 hours, and they shit themselves, and that's when they shut the account down.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So that was my response. That was my response. And they know it, right? And they know they want. So they're just look. I like them to try and debunk the case. I want them to do stuff because what they do, they bring more energy. They attract more energy to the case and more attention to the case. That's all
the thing is, they got involved, right? You kept showing me this trailer that they done and all that, yeah. And
only showed it to you once. Go on.
okay, I thought you showed me something else previously, but anyway.
Yeah, I might have told you something about it previously. That's right. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
No, you told me something about it, but anyway.
There was no trailer. I just got the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, it looks like they was gonna go deep into it, but obviously they've like.
They couldn't.
No, they couldn't. No, it's like it's all changed, isn't it?
They have to. They're all full of lies.
Talking about the tortoise media, so at one point, there was like some guy that was buying weed from the healer.
Say that again. What happened?
So this tortoise media, they hired a fixer in it to like find where you were and all that, and she linked them with this guy in it. She linked them with this guy.
They hired a fixer to find out where I was, yeah?
Yeah, and she was in your house with this guy.
She was?
That's what they said in the thing.
What guy that buys the weed from me?
I don't know, bro.
They chat shit. They chat shit. They said that a guy buys weed from me where?
From your house, man.
They're fucking jokers, you see? That German bird,
They were saying about the children, like the police had spoken to them or something, and they were going to be willing to give evidence against you.
Let me tell you something. They will never give evidence against me. They love me. They know that I help them. They know I would never stop. They know I'll give my life for them. They know me. They love me.
So what are you saying? The whole thing, that everything that they've said now, it's just all made up. They weren't in your house. This never happened.
What? How are they getting my for the bird?
And the thing is, there's no pictures. There's no pictures. It's just a fucking audio.
Of course it is. They ain't got no one can't come in my... Listen, I don't let no one in. That German bird, shall I tell you what happened?
I'll tell you what, this is what they said. They said they went in there, it's like people were squatting in there.
Squatting in my house?
Yeah, so I was thinking, because you're selling up, maybe people's gone in there while you ain't there, or do you know what I mean?
Stop listening to their bollocks. Stop listening to their bollocks. See what
I gotta listen to their bollocks, bro. I gotta hear what the fuck they're saying, man. Because the thing is right, they mention Bill Maloney. It's like the bird in the background goes, anything about Bill Maloney, and then that was that about Bill Maloney. It just just on the background. and then they got John Wedger, like a little bit of audio. Then they like mention Wong.
They've been watching your videos, you stupid bastard.
And they're just briefly like skirting over little things like they're fucking researching shit, and they ain't done fuck all.
They ain't done nothing. They're amateurs, but these lot are a bunch of wankers. Right? That's all they are. Cheap wankers. They ain't got a clue of the story. Remember the story. You got to remember the case has been going on for 8 years. So much has happened. The only two people who know what's really going on is you and me.
And the thing is, like, they interviewed Belinda, but they didn't say anything. They didn't like show any.
They can't say nothing about Belinda. Everyone knows she's MI5, MI6. Everyone knows she's a Freemason witch.
They mentioned Brian Gerrish, though. You know what I mean? They did say that all the conspiracy gone through Belinda, which is about right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen, these lot, they're snookers and they know it. They mess with the best before they pass their test. They did not research me before they come fuck with me. That pussy Damon, if he'd have come up to me and said, listen mate, look, we're running a government operation here. You know what I mean? And like, you got to like, you know what I mean, make yourself scarce. I'd have gone, alright then mate, what's this all about? He would have told me a bit more and I would have fucked off, you know what I mean? I'm not telling you know what I mean?
He never said that though, did he?
That's Belinda. See, Belinda, she used to do that. She used to say, Ella's hiding like a fox, you know.